Hello guys, welcome to Escaping the Mid-Tier gameplay. Thank you guys for tuning in, let's get into the video. Option 1 is doing your quests. And I get it, hey Q, but we hate quests. Don't be alarmed, so am I. Honestly, I got the questscape. And the reason, wrong teleport, the reason why I actually have the questscape is because it expands your general knowledge about RuneScape. You learn about cities. You learn about monsters. For example, once you beat Forecat for the first time, you're like, oh god, this is so fun. It might be a little bit difficult, I get it. But now you can say, hey, at least I am working towards a better future for your account. And voila, within seconds, you will be better. A fun, well, I would say a helpful plugin would be actually Quest Helper. The Quest Helper can be downloaded from the hub. And let's say you haven't done a quest, mini quest, whatever it might be, you just press on it, and as you see over here, it says what you need, recommended items, what you need for teleports, what you're gonna fight, known for example over here, and what the rewards are. Therefore you know precisely what you need, what to bring, and the plugin helps you, show you where to walk to or where to teleport to. It is actually breaking the game. I hated quests up until this quest helper. It really helps you. Number 2. The Achievement Diary rewards. For example, in Ardoin, let's go towards the Elite, the more interesting things of course. Besides the experience lamps, which are crazy to think about, you do have some nice things. 50% more fishing from fishing trawler, if you like that, for example. 25% more Marsh of Graves, very helpful for Ironmans of course. And Bird will automatically deliver, buckets of sand, unless you're an ultimate Ironman. Also though, let's see, over here, you get 5 teleports, and here's unlimited Ardonia teleports. I cannot stress enough how much I love herb runs. I will link a guide down below in the descriptions. So for example, Desert. Desert, it might be the more difficult one to get, but in my opinion, kind of worth, especially if you like pet hunting though. Because over here, if you're a lot in the desert, you don't get hit anymore by desert heat. Unlimited teleports, which is quite nice. Honestly, I did a bunch on Twitch. Corporal Beast with this teleport towards Nardar and restore everything and go back. I have a guide of it. I will leave that one in as well. But besides that, generally speaking, Barrow Scepter 100 charges, gonna be nice for raid 3. And the shortcut for Galphite Lair, quite nice, so you can spec every kill and be really fast back for, let's say, the Galphite pet. For example, well, honestly, I can go on and on. Trust me, it's worth doing. There is nothing greater than achieving those things over here. Follower Shield, if you want to do, for example, later on Inferno or Jet, just fire capes in general, it restores 100% of your prayer twice a day. That's just nuts. Let's say, for example, you're 99, right? That's freaking 180 HP. That's like 2 whole restore potions in one inventory slot. That's awesome, but there is a trick for it. If you play around the reset timer and you log out and log back in from, let's say, the fire capes or Inferno or whatever, you actually get 4 in a try. So that's just nuts. I won't go in the rest of the things, it speaks for itself. Just go to Wikipedia and let's see somewhere over here. Oh yeah, achievement diaries over here. Also, what I like to mention with achievement diaries, I have everything completed over here. As you see, we are just stacked. You want to teleport, restore your supplies, boom, and you're full. But that's not the only thing. It also lets you teleport towards all where you can get everything. Like, let's say, you know, you want to teleport somewhere, the cape is so good. It's just magnificent. Number 4 is Slayer. Slayer is a great way, I cannot stress it enough, to learn about mechanics of the game, learn about the place where the monsters are, learn about what quests you need for a certain monster, and I cannot stress it enough. It's so much money. I made billions from Slayer. It's so nice. Actually, okay, let me tell you guys this. Are you the person that has, let's say, 99 attack, strength, defense, range, mage, all done by Nightmare Zone? Sure, you have a great account. You might be 120 combat, but do you know the game? Everybody can get AFK and become better, and I don't say it's wrong, not at all. You might have a job, very extensive, and therefore, you know, don't have much time. You do you, obviously. But you won't learn anything from Nightmare Zone AFKing to 99. Therefore, I highly recommend Slayer. Think about a Blue Dragon task, Forget. Think about a Greater Demon, Krail Tutserot. Think about Aviances, Kriara. You can learn yourself all those bosses. If you don't know how to do those bosses, because you want to escape the mid-game, obviously I understand it. Try to ask a friend. Something like that. Ask a coach. Join a Discord group. Whatever it may be. You will learn it eventually. Don't be discouraged. Slayer is great money. So option 5. Clues. You might think by yourself, how is a clue gonna help me? Honestly, you need to learn your placements, where to go, where to teleport, what teleport you need, what monster you need to defeat, everything like that. Is generally speaking very good, but here is the real tip about clues, for why you need to do the clues. It is so nice that if you have a clue, for example, and you have a maximum of 6 steps, you're on step 5, and then you need to do a clue. For example, you cannot reach it without doing that clue. Don't drop your clues, because dropping it is basically avoiding it. Basically avoiding it isn't gonna help you to become better. It will help you if you force yourself to do the clue or do the level and then finish your clue and maybe take the 30 piece, you know, that you always wanted and make some bank. That is the real reason why you should do clues. Don't drop them, especially not if you're an Iron Man. Maybe if you're a hardcore Iron Man, drop the wildy clues, but besides that, don't drop them, of course. It's not worth. It's not. So honestly, good luck on your clue grind. Don't feel discouraged if you cannot do it. Stop the clue, stop whatever you're doing, do the level, do the quest, go on with your clue. Number 6 is doing your combat achievements. I cannot stress enough how fun this is, and this is literally for everybody. For those who never touched PvM before, never really did Slayer or anything like this is where you wanna go. You can gradually go from easy to medium to hard to elite, master and grandmaster tasks. For example, an easy one, kill an Abyssal Spectre, not too difficult. Kill, 10 times Barrow's brother, not too difficult. All those things, kill a Brightopide. It is not too difficult to start this. And honestly, if you don't know where to start, because there are so many different bosses, this is your guideline. You don't have to do everything at once, for example here. If I go to overview, I have only done the easy mediums. I've almost completed hard, but I don't go in, let's say, easy, medium, hard, elite, master. I just mix it up. If I want to do another boss which is not in, let's say, the hard bracket, I don't really care about it. I do it and maybe get an elite task out of it, For example, I will showcase a piece of my video. It is just so nice. So over here, you know, I was aiming for the sub 21 solo on Chambers of Zarek. I was so happy to see this, you know, congratulations, you've completed master task, Speed Chaser. I was over the moon. It pushed myself basically towards where I wanted to go in a direction of a better PVMer. So what is a game tick? A game tick is a registered coding of how the game works. It's going on 0.6 seconds based gameplay. Therefore you have something called a prayer helpful or a metronome. It's very helpful to understand how it works. To showcase and actually hear the sound of when the game tick occurs. Listen closely. Every time you hear tick, it's one game tick. So if you want to have it visually, I highly recommend Prayer. Prayer is a plugin over here. Once you see this, you wanna set it on the orb and never hide Prayer Flick Helper. As you see over here on my prayers, every time he reaches to the left, it's one game tick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's quite helpful to passively see it consistently everywhere. So what kind of instance is this helpful for? I will demonstrate one really quickly. So let's say you know which game tick a monster attacks. Almost every monster in the game is 4 tick game cycle. So pay close attention. I will actually showcase this in a lower speed. So let's see. As you saw, I ate one of those to not die. So the moment you see him attack, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you saw, I clicked on the 4th game tick, therefore I cannot die. It's a perfect flick or perfect tick eat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. Boom. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. Tick eat once more. It's impossible to die if when the register hit occurs to you and you eat. This only works pretty much with bots. This does not work with hard food. Hard food are considered sharks, manta rays, things like that. You wanna do it with potions though, or purple sweets. So this is very helpful to know what a game tick is. So for the prayer one, very simple. Every time it goes like this, it's a game tick. Let's say we attack. Wait, okay, we cannot attack. That's even better. So as you see, he's attacking every 4 game ticks right now. So watch, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So every time you're on the 4th game or 3rd game tick, or 4th, depending on your philosophy, I guess, you can just activate it, deactivate it, activate it, deactivate it. This is called a lazy flick. It doesn't lose yourself any points in prayer, as you see, and you will never get hit anyway. But there is a different one, which is called tick flick. Oh, my bad. So that's where you activate it, quickly off and on, quickly off and on, quickly off and on. Consistently, every game tick. My bad. Explaining while doing it, not the best. And you never leave. As you see, it doesn't go down. Basically, your prayer doesn't go down. Prayer doesn't go down as, you know, physically down, where you can get attacked. But if you do it incorrectly, like I'm doing right now, I quickly turn it wrong. So there are 2 different ways. If you start the cycle activating and then off on attack, you're doing it correct. So you do it on, off, on, right? On, off, on. on, off, on. That's the one that you want to do. But if you start your cycle off, you quickly turn it on and off again. So I can click twice. For example, right now twice. Every time, it's still one brave flick, but it goes wrong. I automatically do it correct. That's stupid. But off, 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 off. See, it doesn't go up. Because you need to start your cycle already on. And then off, 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 off. That's way better. So you need to know where to start the cycle. The start cycle is on, off, on. And not off, on, off. Because then you will die. But in my opinion, this is swelly. Just do the lazy one, like every 4 game ticks. You don't get attacked. You don't lose HP. You don't lose prayer. It's awesome this way. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned actually something from it. I am stoked to know what your progress is. So if you have some goals, leave it down. You know what you're gonna do and how you wanna obtain it. I hope I helped you guys. Have a good one. Bye bye. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.